So I hit the stop button. But as you can see, this is like a huge tree that's been burnt from the inside out. Here's the unburned, there's the burn. Here's the burn line where it goes from unburn right there to burn right there. Huge. Huge. Hope that pretty much got the picture. You see where the burn unburn line goes right here. Let's see if I can, there we go. And as you can see, it was from the bottom up. Bottom up, inside out, plasma fire. This is why they cleared all the lumber, both sides of the road leading into Paradise, California. Because when people saw this, they would know something happened here that was not a fire. How do I know that's the same exact technique and method and technology that was used? Well, I've just done a lot of study and comparison and contrast, but the guardrail posts that I showed you yesterday leading up to Flagstaff, Arizona, where I'm at now, bared the same resemblance. And that's what people were wondering, how did these guardrail posts light on fire the way they did with a 3-foot flame coming out the top of them, but the sides of them were unburned because it burned from the inside out, bottom up. Those are the trees we were just looking at. This one you can see has been uprooted along with that one over there. We'll check them both out real quick. Highly burned, unburned. And the reason this tree is uprooted is because of the plasma fires. Same way people were wondering, how did cars get flipped on their top? Burned from the inside out, highly burned, unburned, highly burned, unburned. That was a big tree. Let's go check out that one. Starting here, this is a very dense piece of wood. It took a lot of heat to burn this dense piece of wood to that degree. And as you can see, unburned here, highly burned here. Here's the line. These plasma fires work in mysterious ways. Very, very mysterious ways. Unburned, burned. Again, the unburned burn pattern is all over this. Unburned, burned. Same here. This thing was blasted with such high amounts of electricity, it is impossible to imagine. The only explanation I can come up with is what I'm calling plasma. So, go find some other cool stuff. So here's that fallen tree that was uprooted right there. Scattered all over the ground is this wood with the burn unburned signature. Again here, unburned here, highly burned on the inside or the underside. And with this kind of wood scattered all over the ground, the people of Paradise would have known this was not a fire. Panic, pandemonium would have ensued, but people are so, I don't know, they just have these coping mechanisms that allow them to completely discard that which does not fit into their preconceived idea of what is and what isn't, what's possible and what's not possible, and they probably wouldn't have even seen it. They put their blinders on, they go about their day, they go to work, and they literally don't see it. But it's all over the ground here in all these pieces right next to these uprooted trees. So it's only logical to assume